Dead lights flicker, TV glow. Another bad movie, here we go. Hey! Crew up on monsters and VHS tapes. Late night horror, couldn't stay awake. Now I'm older, but nothing changed. Still yelling at movies like I'm deranged. Got a mic, got a show, got a dog named Max. Hey! Talking plot holes and cinematic trash. If it's weird, if it's dumb, if it bleeds on screen. Yeah, that's everything I've ever dreamed. Whoa. Black and orange running through my veins. Whoa. Static noise and flash of brains. Every night is Halloween. Living life on a movie screen. Laughing at the blood and screams. Nothing's ever what it seems. Every night is Halloween. Yeah, I wouldn't change a thing. From the couch to the big marquee, movies are my everything. Cheap effects and a killer mask. Rubber bats and the body count fast. Driving dreams and a broken plot. Still 5 stars, yeah, I love it a lot. Talking loud like I'm in the crowd at a midnight show, and I'm way too proud. If it's cursed or strange or straight up bad, that's the kind of life I've always had. Static, shadows, voices in my head. Bad movies keep me better off than dead. Every night is Halloween. Turn it up and let it scream. Funny, spooky, loud, obscene. That's the way it's gotta be. Every night is Halloween. Yeah, we hit record and bleed. Mark and Max on the TV screen. Welcome to the Louvre scene.
Hey guys, welcome to Mark Goes to the Movies. I am Mark, and welcome to Saturday night. Well, depending, I guess, when you're gonna get this. So, let's. I don't know. Didn't go to the movies this week. Maybe tomorrow. Instead, we'll talk about the status update of this channel. Gonna watch a movie tonight. I'm not sure what it's gonna be yet. Gonna do the watch and then periodically interrupt the movie to give my thoughts on it. It was a busy day though. Not too bad weather-wise. I've been not gonna lie, I've been taking some shots of this whiskey that's been left here for for like, I don't know, 6-7 months. It's been here. I only bought it because it was in a Chicago flag bag, which don't have because the ex took it. Went with her, so that was a waste. It's not good. But I've drank about 6-7 shots. So I don't know. We'll get a nice recording mood anyways. Could be bad, could be a lot worse. Could be good. We'll stay positive here. So yeah, whatever reason, T Public is not paying so great, but RSS, like we've gone through many times. RSS is the one that they distribute all the podcasts everywhere. It's on Pandora now. It's pretty cool. I don't know how to get the stats from Pandora, but it's nice to have just another place where I can sit there and say it's on everything, guys. You say, "Hey guys, I got a movie podcast." Well, what's it on? It's on everything. Everything there is. It's on YouTube now. It's on Pandora. It's on Spotify. You have no excuse. Besides the fact that you hate me, do not listen to this. And I think I think some episodes are good. I think they're fine now. People enjoy my pain and misery of being single in 2026. Guys, don't leave your wives, don't leave your girlfriends. It gets far worse out here. I want to bring up this one. I saw this the other day. I took a screenshot of it. It I read this out loud to my well, I guess it would be my former boss when they hire another boss. Let's see. So this was a dating profile. This is well, you won't know who it is anyways. It's Danielle. She's age 42. Hi, I recently had my foot cut off to my diabetes. I'm looking for a guy who's nice and respectful. I'm a smoker. I don't drink. I like going to the mall and I and out to eat. I'm clean, just don't play games. I have beautiful shape, just missing a foot. I'm harmless and drama free and single, just want to meet somebody new, nothing serious. I'm very independent and strong. You know, many things to unwrap in this. She looked perfectly good shape, just missing that foot, right? And this leads me to, and I find this interesting because I have diabetes too. I'm diabetic. I feel like I can speak on this because I'm diabetic too, right? So they, when you have type 2 diabetes, they're gonna come for your feet, which is kind of crazy, right? Like they warn you you get plenty of warnings before they cut your foot off. It's not, hey man, you're gonna have to take your foot, you know? Your foot becomes numb, you have foot pain, you have all this shit. They're not just gonna cut it off. So to sit there and continue to eat sugar, continue to defy doctor's orders because you love sugar that much. You say, hey, just take the motherfucker. I don't care. Take my foot. And then is it a nub? Is it do they have one of those little hooks in there where they could put a fake foot on there? How far did they get your ankle? Like what did they cut off? You know? It's I always find that very interesting. When I got diagnosed with diabetes, I didn't have any of the symptoms. I was just real sleepy, really thirsty, and having to pee every 5 minutes. You thought that was because of the symptoms of having be so thirsty all the time and drinking all this water, is that you would have to pee so much. This diabetes, right? They gave you the medicine. It's completely in check. Pretty good. Pretty great. But the fact that there's nothing I love on this earth more. They're like, hey man, we're gonna take your foot if you don't stop going to yard sales. I'd stop going to yard sales. I don't want to lose my feet. It's hard enough. It's hard enough being 37 years old and trying to find someone. I don't want to have to explain losing my foot. I don't want to tell anyone, hey guy, I'm in perfectly good shape. They just cut my foot off. Not in good shape if they're cutting your feet off. They don't just cut people's feet off. That's an addiction. Like it should be more. We should be more sympathetic to people with diabetes. I uh I sit there. We're at work. We had the Olive Garden. There's a not diabetic friendly meal. And hey, what's the sugar free stuff? Why is sugar free so much more expensive than the regular stuff? Feel like it should be some rights. But there's nothing. They're like, Mark, you're gonna lose your foot if you don't stop eating sugar. I'm fucking stopping all sugar in the house, throwing it out for good. I don't want to get that bad. But no, that was. And then I like how she's not looking for anything serious, because if I lose my foot, I'm just finding the first person who's okay with it, right? First person that's like, he doesn't have a foot, but he's in decent shape, so shows how that's how committed he is. The sugar game, you don't give shit up. You got to be really insecure to sit there and be like, he might not have a foot, but he's dedicated. He's a dedicated man. He has passion. That's what I like to think. But no, not really. I don't know. It's I did so much work today. There's I don't like telling people like when I first meet them like I got a podcast. I find that it's not many people are as excited. I guess they're like it's kind of lame that you got a podcast. It's my midlife crisis, guys. I'm not getting a motorcycle. I'm not getting a fancy car. I'm like halfway to dying. This is midlife crisis. The kids are growing up. started a podcast so people will listen to me. I can see the amount of people that listen to me and my stories as I ramble on. The thing I was thinking, goddamn, forget my thoughts. This whiskey's really kicking in, guys. For someone that doesn't drink, might be a little much. Uh, I've learned. So when I was in high school, I did drink some, and you learn if you drink real fast, you got to spread it out throughout the night. So we're hold off on a little bit at least, so we can get through a couple of these podcasts. I wrote a whole week, maybe not a whole week. I wrote like a whole decade. Did a whole decade of the '90s. A new program we're gonna start doing to add more movies into it, so we can keep Marcos in the movies. I got all my stuff in from Team. That's pretty cool. Everything turned out great for the most part. There were some stickers there for cups that kind of sucked, and I was looking forward to returning them to Timu, and they're like, "No, you don't get to return those. You gotta pay for those." But the banner was a little small for the window. What I was going to do with it, the pillows fit perfectly on the couch cushions, so I was very happy with that. The socks were great. Everything was great. It's a good setup. I like the logos and stuff. I did order the new T-shirt. It's a baseball style T-shirt from T Public, and I got a hat. So we'll see how the hats work. I don't know if it's gonna replace my usual ones because it is like the dad style hat, but I don't know. I'll give it a shot. See how it goes. And then so you're thinking like yard sale story. I don't know where else. It's really hard to cheap thoughts on this, and I'm not going to delete this shit. I always thought it was interesting. So like talking with Scott about some of the early episodes. And I was like, yeah, the early episodes they kind of edit themselves and it's go choppy. I didn't listen to any of them. You, I gotta listen to a bunch of the early episodes. There's so many takes I did for like trying to make it perfect. Where it'd be like, you flub up your words and you're like, shit. Now I gotta sit there and record the previous 18 minutes because I messed up my words. Now this is me just talking to you for however many a lot of time it is. Tried 20 minutes. Sometimes it's an hour. Sometimes I ramble. I'm from Southeast Missouri for the most part, anyways. Grandma, sorry, not grandma. Was it Billy Williams is my grandmother, so I get it from her. Everyone grows into that what is it, that Yammer personality, I guess. Oh yeah, so the yard sales. So I work. Just a little backstory. I work for Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. to 4:30 a.m. That means I get off Saturday at 4:30 a.m. It is a little difficult sometimes for that kind of schedule. You're kind of free on Sundays instead of Saturdays. You kind of lose your Fridays, but it's better than going to work on Sundays though, because then you gotta have like one day where like I can throw away Sundays and just be alright with it. If you are off on Friday and Saturday, man, you are like balls to the walls with everything to do. You have so much freedom, you have so much opportunity. It's not good. But anyways, so the goal is because I still want to do some yard sales this year. I didn't get to do a whole lot last year. Want to do yard sales because it's kind of my favorite thing. It's like treasure hunting for the most part, and so the goal was before, anyways, because I worked a little bit on this shift last year when there was still yard sales. The goal was to just stay up and then go yard selling and then kind of fuck up your schedule for Saturday. Didn't do that. I took a 3 to 4 hour nap, called it sleep. Went from like 5:30 to 9:30 sleeping. What is that? 4 hours? I have a 4 hour nap. A 4 hour nap, and there was two yard sales. One, man, they oversold it so hard. They're like, guys, I don't know if I have the banner. You should be able to sue people that just have shitty that lie to you, right? That lie to you about yard sales. You should be able to sue people that don't take the yard sale signs down, and sue people that lie to you and overhype their yard sales. Because sometimes it's just a fucking table, a table with some shit on it, and you're like, all right, guys, buy it. And they sell it like this is amazing. All right, so I'm gonna read you this ad. Uh, It's back. One more. I'm gonna do a little bit of a voice. It's back. One more weekend sale. Remember that yard sale that everyone was talking about last fall? Yep, it's happening again. But this is your last chance. Tools, like $1 hand tools. That's how awesome our pricing is. Electronics, radios, DVD players, and more. Houseware and decor. Crystal, figurines, kitchen items, cake pans, toys, 50-cent board games, 10-cent activity books, and more. And so much more. Just have to see for yourself. Saturday, March 28th, and I'll give you the address. It may be a little chilly, but we got items to set up in the garage, back porch, yes, even the driveway. Oh shit, you know what? I didn't go to the back porch. Oh fuck, maybe I didn't get this. Alright, fuck me then. Trust us, this will not be a so you want to miss. And it was Saturday, it was Friday for Sing Baby. I didn't get that. Fuck, maybe there was everything was on the back porch. What? I don't know. Prices were not great. Let's say that. There wasn't shit there. I get up, little to no sleep, get dressed, drive down to Pontoon Beach, look at this fucking yard sale. Nothing. Nothing at all, not worth my time. You do that thing where you pull out your phone. The males do that when you're like trying to get out of a situation. You pull your phone out, acting like you got some message to send, or someone messages you, and you gotta like give all my attention to this phone, so I don't have to tell you your shit sucks, guys. Sorry, sorry, your fucking Facebook ad lied to me. Sorry, you ruined my whole weekend. And well, I have a lot of money anyways. I sold these Hot Wheel monster trucks. Something I got into during the pandemic was collecting Hot Wheels because that's what I collected as a kid. It's the first thing I ever collected in my life was Hot Wheels. And yes, I sold the monster trucks $50. That's pretty cool. 26 29 monster trucks for $50 was a pretty good deal. And he paid for shipping because he didn't want to drive, you know, 5 hours. It'd been 5 hours back and forth. 5 hours altogether, I guess. I don't know about that point. Yeah, so he gave me the shipping label and I boxed it up for him and sent him on his way. And yeah, so I went to his kids. I went to good. I still have like 300 Hot Wheels I want to get rid of. Hoping for 250. If you want 200, we want 300 Hot Wheels. I got them. I got them right now, ready for you. Just need $250 to get them. But no, I didn't want the whole. I mean, you go to yard sales and you're like, man, I'm gonna get some sales. This guy's hyping it up. I'm ready for some yard sales. And I saw another one. It was so this is the story, I guess. You've made it. You made it 15 minutes into this. This is the story of the yard sale. All right. So set the scene. I'm in Pontoon Beach, disappointed. I know this was another yard sale. It was on a fire. It was an estate sale. Let's see if I have this one. So like, fucking, I get excited about yard sales. Okay. This is the estate sale, guys. There's nothing better than an estate sale. It's so fucking cool. They're the best because people want to get rid of them. It's this Christmas in March estate sale this weekend. It gives you the address. Yeah, that's the address. Yes, I didn't see some of this shit either. It's like, you fucking lie, dude. I'm gonna do a yard sale and says I got some big booty bitches. Come get them. And when you get here, it's gonna be Max. And he just looked at me. Oh shit, not talking to you, Max. He's gonna be Max in a bikini. And they're like, no, man, he's a big booty bitch. He is obese. I think Max has diabetes. He is having to pee a lot. Like every 10 minutes, he's got to go, and he's fat. So I think he's got diabetes. Anyways, back to the where was I going? Oh yeah, so he lied about this shit for sure. See, none of this stuff. Yeah, I don't know what the hell. Maybe someone bought them all on Friday. Maybe I gotta go Fridays. All right, 20 minutes into this, to give you the story. So I see this ad, and I go and I drive to Edwardsville, and it's like not in. close to Edwardsville. It's like deep Edwardsville. Like Edwardsville. It's not, you get the Edwardsville Glen Carbon. Everything's Edwardsville. Nothing's Glen Carbon. Now this is deep Edwardsville. I went to deep Edwardsville for this Halloween stuff, and so I drive out there, and the whole time I'm thinking like, God damn! Like if they had told me, Mark, if you don't stop Halloween buying, you don't stop buying stuff for Halloween, or cut your foot off, I'd probably cut my foot off. I give that lady that. I'd quit sugar and no problem, but Halloween stuff, nah. This is what gets me going, is the hunting for Halloween. And this guy's like this yard sale saying they got Halloween, so I'm ready. They say it's cheap, so I get there. I'm driving. There's a bunch of winding roads. As I go in, I see a sign for an estate sale. So I'm like, all right, if this one doesn't have anything, there's a estate sale back there. I passed. I'm gonna try that place. So I get there and everything's in tubs. Nothing's individually priced. They have everything in boxes, and everything's like $10, $15. Kind of expensive for yard sale prices, anyways. So they got $10, $15. Looking through everything, and there's like stuff where it's like they'd have like the McDonald's bucket themselves, and then they'll have like the topper to that McDonald's bucket. They'll have it in another bin. So if you want it, you got to buy two bins. And it was like everything had a little bit something in there, something you might want, but not everything, right? So I was like, yeah, I just don't see anything. I want $15 a bin is insane for a bucket of stuff. Can't really look. You got to take everything out to look through all of it, so you don't know what's actually in there either. You're just finding like one nice item, and that one nice item's not worth $15. Sorry, guys. Uh, and I was like, yeah, that estate sale. Like, I'll go that. I'll go check that estate sale out and see what they got. I fucking drive to the estate sale, and it's a church, or it's a Legion Hall. I get to the Legion Hall, and I'm like, oh, it's open. And so I'm thinking it's an estate sale. I walk in there. I passed like three other people too. No one stopped me. Walk past everyone, and it's like just a big banquet. Like they're definitely not an estate sale. It's like some other shit where I don't know what the hell's going on. But they were doing like some kind of auction, and I just walked in the middle of this auction, middle of the day. No one stopped me, and I'm just like, oh shit, wrong place, guys. Sorry. And I walk out there. I walk to the sign because I'm like, I know what the sign said, estate sale, and sure enough, these people put this estate sale sign right pointing at this little Legion Hall. So that's where the confusion was. So like, son of a bitch. I guess I don't have a second option. I went back and I bought one of the bins, and they play good cop, bad cop in the art sales. The old man was like, "Take everything, guys. We'll sell it to you. We give you a nice deal." So like, I just want the shit gone. And the woman, they're an older couple. The woman did not make me a deal at all. She took my $15 for this. It was a storage container full of stuff. I did cheat. I wanted those Pizza Hut Casper things. You remember the Casper movie, 1995, and there was Pizza Hut finger puppets, and I wanted the Casper one, and so I took it from another bin and put it in my bin. The one that had my bin was the McDonald's pumpkin bucket with the cookie cutter lid. So I had a pretty good bin. It was not bad. And yeah, that was I went home and anyways, another so I guess the other part of the story is the guy was like, "Hey, this furniture over here, it's free. Everything over here is free." So I went over there and I saw this I was gonna say it's not a bookshelf, but it's like a bookcase. I don't know about bookcase. It's a box with a shelf in it, and it has these glass sliding doors. And I was like, "Man, that'd be pretty cool for my VHS tapes." Um I want, because there's a lot of humidity. I'm trying to save on my electric bill this year, so I'm keeping the heat and the air off. So there's some humidity in there sometimes. Like, man, that'd be so good to have that box in here to kind of keep the humidity out from my VHS collection. How you get mold, guys. And yeah, the guy was like, I'm like, hey, I'll take this. And then he's like, oh, how much for this? I was like, bitch, you said it was free. You said you're trying to get rid of it. I know you ain't got room for this shit. And they're like, oh, $5. So I was like, all right. So I got $20 for this. It is pretty cool. I cleaned it up and it looks amazing. So I'm pretty happy with it. I cleaned the movie room. Movie room looks really good. Probably drank too fast though. That was a very difficult time telling the story. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed it. But yeah, that was my Saturday, man. I cleaned up the movie room. I put a video on it. I put YouTube stuff out. No, I don't think anyone's watching. Some people are watching it. Scott watches. Scott's the biggest supporter. I'll give him all the credit. Shout out to Scott for watching the fucking dumb YouTube videos. I don't pay attention to that stuff. I just upload it on there. But no, I did a YouTube video tour. I put it on Instagram. I put it on TikTok. Put it on Facebook. Put it on everything. All shit. And it looks really good. The movie room looks really good. Think it's almost done in here. Gonna move some stuff around. Because I got some more stuff coming. I have a banner that should fit over one of these windows, so I don't have to have blackout curtains on everything. The weather is so fucking weird right now, and I'm so sick and tired of the weather. Because anytime you meet someone on these dating apps, you fucking talk about the weather like it's dumb shit. Like, God, did you go outside? Did you look out the window? Have you been in complete uh solitude? Otherwise, you wouldn't notice the weather, I guess. And yeah, that's been my day. Did all that work. Pretty happy. Oh, I shop vac a bunch of rocks because we got these rocks in the backyard. Some stupid shit. So I shot back a bunch of rocks. Uh, and that's my story, guys. I'm gonna call this episode Goodwill Hunting. No, wait, never mind. Yar shit. The great search for fucking two old people that catfish me. Max, did you have anything? You hear him? You hear his mouth? You have trouble breathing too, dude. I think you got diabetes. Dude, I'm sure dogs get diabetes. We'll have to ask ChatGPT eventually. He's got diabetes. Max is diabetic. He's gonna have to get some Ozempic as well. See, he wants to go out and outside. I don't know. We should do live videos with this too at some point. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna take the diabetic dog outside to go potty. This is Mark goes to the movies.